Welcome to How to Cook Great Food. With thousands of recipes and millions of views, why not subscribe to our channel and join the family?
Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you haven't already, please click that button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, and as you can see right here, vegetable curry, Indian style. Got lots of different vegetables in there. Really quite simple, absolutely delicious, vegetarian, healthy and vegan. Let's go and do it. Okay, let's take a look at the ingredients I'll be using today. So, onions, potatoes, cauliflower, carrots, green beans, eggplant or aubergine, fresh tomatoes, coriander or cilantro, whatever you call that. In there I've got finely chopped garlic and ginger, or ginger garlic paste. Whole seeds today, black mustard seeds and cumin seeds. Some fresh chilli, optional to how much you put in. Our powders at the back, what I always call the big four. That's equal parts of cumin, coriander, chilli and turmeric. If you wanted, you could of course be using a regular curry powder you've already got. So normally with a curry or an Indian vegetable curry, you would definitely have potatoes, cauliflower and eggplant. The other stuff is fairly optional, but usually they're always included, those guys. And then you could be adding some different stuff, some zucchini or some mushrooms or something like that. That's about it. We're going to start this off with a touch of oil. Of course we're going to add some salt and we may add a little bit of water. Let's go and do it. Okay, so I've got my pan here. We're going to need a lid at some point as well. I've got some oil in there. I'm using corn oil today. You could be using anything you wanted. What we're going to do first of all is get our cumin seeds and our black mustard seeds in there. We just want to let them do their thing in that hot oil first, just for a few seconds. They'll infuse the oil and make it really tasty. Quite an important part of this dish. Well, nearly all Indian dishes in fact. Now you could be adding green cardamom, dried chili, cinnamon stick, fennel seeds. It goes on and on and on the list of what you want. We're just using these today. Okay, as you can hear, they're popping and crackling. We're now going to add in our onions. To that I'm going to be adding my garlic ginger paste. Now if you don't have garlic ginger paste, you can just be finely chopping some ginger and garlic, you know, just fresh ginger and garlic. While I'm here, get a little bit of salt. If you had some fresh curry leaves, they would go in now as well. They'll give it a very distinctive flavour. Now I'm going to start adding in some vegetables. We're just basically adding the hardest vegetables first. So if we had some celery now, for example, that would go in now. Okay, we're on a fairly lively high heat. Let's just throw this around in the pan for about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so at this stage, I'm now going to add in my potato or aloo and my green beans. And again, let's just stir fry these around another 2 minutes. This is coming on really nicely. So like I said, we're just adding vegetables that are the hardest first. Next up, our aubergine or our eggplant or brinjal or whatever you call it. Again, another 2 to 3 minutes, stirring all the time. Okay, now I've still got my cauliflower to go in, but before that goes in, I want to get the tomatoes in. I like my cauliflower nice and crunchy. So in goes our fresh tomatoes, our fresh green chilli, and our 4 powders. Equal parts of cumin, coriander, chilli and turmeric. To this I'm going to add a little bit of water. It should calm down in the noise department now. There you go. So a touch of water in there. Now what we want now is we're going to get a lid on this. We want to cook this, keeping it on the high heat though. We want those tomatoes to sort of break down a bit. They'll also add to the gravy or the masala. So the only thing I've got left to go now is my gobi or cauliflower. But let's get a lid on this. About 4 or 5 minutes. Those tomatoes will hopefully break down a bit. Okay, let's jump in and take a look. And as you can see, the combination of the tomatoes are just starting to break down quite a bit now, and that touch of water that we added. Got a nice gravy or masala now. Okay, I'm now going to add in my cauliflower. And like I say, I like my cauliflower quite sort of crunchy. I don't want to overcook it. Let's mix that in. Now what we're going to do, get the lid back on. Get that heat down now to a medium, because we've been on high pretty much all the way so far. Then we just need to get our, again, look for your hardest vegetable, your carrots and your potatoes, nice and tender. And then we're pretty much done. Check it for salt now as well. You might want to add a touch more salt maybe. So lid back on. I know it's going to be another sort of 4 or 5 minutes perhaps on this kind of medium heat now. See you then. Okay, the final stage. Let's jump in and take a look. Got a load of steam out here for you. And that's looking great to me. I mean, you can get your vegetables to kind of which kind of tenderness you like. That for me is wonderful. Okay, off goes the heat. What I'm going to do, which I didn't show you earlier, I'm just going to add a little bit of garam masala powder, which is like a little finishing powder. If you want to know how to make that, it's on the channel for sure. And then our fresh coriander or cilantro. In that goes. We're going to give that a little mix. And this beautiful vegetable curry is done. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you really soon. Lots of love.
With thousands of recipes and millions of views, why not subscribe to our channel and join the family?